All right, so there is news at 10 a.m. which sucks. Don't really see anything, to be honest with you. Don't really see much. Really don't. Just don't see anything really. I see some stuff on like the 5-minute, but nothing like I'm too crazy about, to be honest. Mm. I was hoping this week was going to be decent, but I don't know. All right, we got 4 more minutes. Well, less than 4 minutes. till markets open. I really don't see any high probability at this open. Nothing convincing. And overall, looking at the market, we did, push up a lot yesterday evening. And we're starting to move sideways, which nothing is wrong with that. But, geez. All right, less than 2 minutes. Got some momentum coming in. All right, we got exactly 1 minute. Exactly 1 minute. No, not exactly 1 minute. We have like 5 seconds. All right, and market is open. I'm starting to break out. Exactly what I like to see. I think I'm gonna go for it. This may be too late. This is a powerful pull. I always wait for like the first minute. All right, I'm getting a come on, baby. Are you about that life right now? Oh, I didn't get in on my other account. That's my fault. All right, we're starting to struggle, which is not good. This doesn't look good. We'll see. Took me out. Took me out, out, out. And watch it like go up from here, which is going to be some booty. Watch it go up from here. That's crazy. All right, I got in again. Let's just see what happens. Are we about that light this morning or not? Come on, push, push, push. We're like struggling right now, but let's go. We'll see what happens. I don't know. The market has already pushed a lot, but we'll just see what happens. Let me go to the 15-minute and let's see what it looks like on the left of me. Can't really see any price action. Let's go to the hourly. We must be at like all-time highs or something because I don't see any price action left of me. Let's see if we can make it. It is struggling. It's really struggling too. Let's just see what happens. All right, we're starting to pull back a lot. This setup wasn't what I wanted initially, but we're just gonna hold off, just hold on and see what happens. The first entry, it pulled back a lot. Now we got some momentum. I'm just waiting for it to hit this target, but it's like struggling. The momentum is down. Come on, buyers. Be about that life. Be about that life. Come on, come on. We can do it. We can do it. Just push, push, push. Um, yeah, as you can see, we're like at all-time highs. I'm guessing because I don't see anything left of me. I don't see anything left of me, and we got some ways to go. Still got some ways to go, and we're struggling, but I'm going to hold tight. I'm going to try to hold tight. We got about 17 points more to go for my target. All right, we're pushing, guys. We're pushing. Come on, baby. Come on, we can do it. 650, 651. Is this too much to ask for? Is this too much to ask for? Come on, baby. We can push through. We can push through. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I know we can do it. We're starting to pull back a little bit. The momentum this week has been shaky. Even yesterday, it was just like shaky. And it's like, should I be going for the full amount or what? Like there's momentum, but it's just like the volume or something's off. Like it's just not hitting. Like the speed of the market is not hitting right now. And this breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Like I'm pulling back. Yeah, if this doesn't work out, this is just it for me today. Gave 2 shots at it. It is what it is. Yeah, we're rejecting right here. People are taking profits, and we're coming back down. All right, this would be like a smart time to go to break even. Put your stops at break even, or let it hit your stop loss and just have the probability game play out throughout the week. This wasn't high probability because I was basing my structure off of the 5 minute. So we'll see how we do. But we're definitely rejecting hard right here. So this was the first entry right here. The pullback pulled back a lot, took me out. Then I got in right here. Went up a nice amount, guys. Still went up a nice amount. Went up about 114 ticks. Now it's just, it may not continue to go. So if you went to break even, if you this it would taking you out with that candle. So the momentum has definitely died down. And there's news at 10. And that's just what it is. But I think that was overall good play. It was a good play. It was worth the shot, This week, with it being news week, it may be shaky because I think a lot is at stake when it comes to NFP. So I was hoping that it would be a nice like it was these past 3 weeks with the volume and stuff, but I'm like taking that back kind of, and this week may be a little shaky where you may want to go 1 to 1 instead of 1 to 2. Um and all that good stuff because it's definitely um wiki indecisive. We're not getting that momentum like we did last week when the market was just like fire. Like it just did its thing with the breakouts. Some weeks are better than others, but as of right now, I haven't really found A plus setups from today or yesterday. I didn't. Um so yeah, as you can see, we rejected really hard. It was worth the shot. Overall, not a bad entry. Not a bad entry. Um, the exit strategy is just, that's pretty much where I like to use the grounded risk too. But the exit, it pretty much, lets you know ahead of time. Well, the grounded risk pretty much lets you know ahead of time when you should be getting out of a trade versus, because every day is different. The volume's different. The news is different. Every day is different. So your targets some days can be larger than, others. But let me see if this thing was like spot on with this. So I was like for 11 points. No, that definitely wasn't it. Yeah, definitely would have spiked up. All right. All right. Overall, I think it was, a good play, worth the shot. Um, but again, there's news at 10, and then also, yeah, there's news at 10. So be aware of that. And then I forgot what I was going to say. There you go. It didn't go for the whole 160, unfortunately. But what I wanted to show with the grounded risk is this second entry right here. It was basically giving, you know, a stop loss size 13 0.5 points, and then the take profit, we'll just go to take profit 327.25. So if I would have followed this, which I wasn't, because I just ran out of time to like calculate everything, but it definitely would have hit with no problem with the grounded risk. So be aware of that. So there's like a couple like conflicting things with me. I don't really like trading off of structure on the 5 minute because I feel like it doesn't hold any weight, but that was the only time frame that gave me a setup. The 10 and the 15 minute, it didn't. Because normally when I see it on like a setup on the 10 or 15 minute, it just it's a little bit more high probability. 5 minute on the other hand, it's like a hit or miss. Like yesterday I found a setup on the 5 minute. It did break out, but it's just janky. It just doesn't hold weight. So there's like two issues, I guess, that I'm witnessing. I have a setup. Like I know exactly what I'm looking for and I can find it on any time frames. But like anything else, like the higher time frame, it just holds a lot more weight. And when I say higher, the highest time frame I'm going up to is 30 minute. But if I don't see those setups on the higher time frame, that can just absolutely mean not to trade. Like don't trade at all. Or if I'm going to go by the 5 minute, definitely use the grounded risk, because that's going to let me know how big my stop loss should be, what my target can be. Granted, it's not always 100%. The first entry would have been a stop loss hit regardless, but the second entry, it would have I would have made some money. But my thing is to that is I can either not trade at all and just trade those 10, 15, 30 minute setups and just avoid 5 minute altogether. So we'll see. But I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll be back on tomorrow. I really don't see anything else that I'm interested in for the rest of the day. I do think that this week may be a little off as far as like momentum, picking a direction and really getting like breakouts because of the news. I really thought it wouldn't be because I thought news would just bring in volume. But just because volume is here, that doesn't mean that it's going to be clean. More volume can also mean it's going to be choppy and messy and all those other things. So it is what it is.